Alright, we just started up this furnace. We pulled out this piece of insulation. You can see it was getting sucked into the blower by the shape of the blower that's impressed on it. But watch this burner. So this is a two-stage gas valve. So it opens up in high stage. There it goes. It goes in high stage for a second and then it drops down into low stage. We'll see if it does it again. Look at that. And then it shuts off. So I think we have a gas valve that has a bad low stage. That's wild. I've never seen one do that. Unless that's just it turning off. But I'm pretty sure that's it coming on in low stage. It could just be that the way this one shuts off, it shuts off kind of slow. So maybe it's not sensing the flame and then it shuts off. So we're gonna clean the flame sensor and see if that takes care of it. This combination works really well for removing most flame sensors. Sometimes it's still too tight to get in there, but in this case it worked really well. So you can see it's all nice and shiny now. Now we'll see, maybe it was just the way that this burner shuts off is a little bit slow and weird, but we shall see. Oh, never mind. So I just took the cap screw off of there. You can see it's already threaded in pretty much to the max. Oh, you know what else it could be? Could just be like a regulator, or maybe the tank is out of gas. So let's go look at the gas tank and then I'll get my manometer. We'll check the gas pressures on here. These pocket knives are great for holding the door switches closed. So what we've done here is remove the plug from the side of the valve. This is the manifold side. We're going to see what we're getting for manifold pressure. And we'll see what it's reading. It should be around 9 inches of water column, I think, for this one. Yeah, we're getting really low. Oh. You see that? Weird. And then we'll see when it goes to low fire. It just tapers off to nothing. So either we're getting half the gas pressure we're supposed to, or this valve is shot, one of the two. Alright, so now we've got it on this side. Go ahead and open up that gas valve some in and see what it goes up to. Perfect. So we're getting like exactly 11 inches of water column, which is what we want. So it could be though that it's struggling when it's under load. So we'll thread this back in and then we'll test it and see if the gas pressure is dropping really significantly when it actually goes to heat. Alright, so we're going to see what this does here. Oh. So we're maintaining 10, so, oh, dropped a little bit. Oh, dropped a lot. And dropping right down to nothing on the supply side. So it's definitely a supply issue, not a furnace issue. Look at that. And it slowly comes back up. That's crazy. That's actually really cool and weird. So we're gonna go outside and look at the gas stuff out there and see if we can see what's going on. So I'm just gonna open this. Just watch though. It runs that long and then it's just breathing out a tiny little breath. Slightly explosive atmosphere now. Alright, so out here at the tank, it's propane, close to 80%. This was actually down, hanging out around here, but this was actually off, or at least most of the way off. So, it could just be that the propane was off for some reason. So now we shall see if it does what it's supposed to. We're at 11 inches of water column. With the propane tank valve only open a little bit, it makes sense how it would fill up the line and after running a moment shut off. Down to 10, it's not an issue. Right about here it should drop into the low stage, I think. I guess we're not reading the outlet, but I think it's fixed now. See how it's not fluctuating or being weird? We're just hanging out right around 10 inches of water column. So yeah, I guess make sure you turn the gas on to your furnace. Don't run it with no gas because it will act weird. Yeah, I think we're good. We are going to clean the condensate and blow out the tubing, make sure everything else is good to go before we call it quits on this one. And there was definitely a significant airflow restriction with that cabinet insulation being pulled off to the side like it was. So it was still good that we came and checked it out. But yeah, should be good.